These mysterious caves were originally excavated in the 1750s on the site of an ancient quarry by Sir Francis Dashwood in order to provide work for unemployed farm workers following a succession of harvest failures. It is thought that his inspiration for the design of the caves came from his grand tour of Europe and the Ottoman Empire. On his return, Sir Francis Dashwood founded the Hellfire Club and became a leading member of the Dilettanti Society and the Divan Club. The Hellfire Club originally met at Medmenham Abbey on the River Thames. After this accidentally burnt down, they reputedly then held many of their meetings in the caves, some 300 feet underground and half a mile from the entrance. Benjamin Franklin, the American statesman, was a very close friend of Sir Francis and stayed with him often at West Wycombe. He clearly visited the caves, as in 1772 he wrote to a Mr. Decore in Philadelphia, "His Lordship's imagery, puzzling and whimsical as it may seem, is as much evident below the earth as it is above it." The magnificent banqueting hall is a huge cavern. To consider that the caves were dug by hand and without the aid of any machines is awe-inspiring to say the least. Walking through the banqueting hall instantly conjures up images of grand parties that must have been held there in the past. You can almost feel the eyes of past revellers watching you as you soak up the atmosphere of the stunning cave system. According to legend, the River Styx separates the real world from the underworld. Originally, a boat would have been required to get any further into the caves in order to reach the inner temple. Now, a bridge has been built so you do not have to get your feet wet. It is said that the caves have regular paranormal visitors, one of these being Sir Paul Whitehead. As the steward of the Hellfire Club, Whitehead was devoted to Sir Francis. He asked in his last will and testament that on his death an urn would be placed in the corner of the Dashwood mausoleum so that his heart may be placed inside and remain with the Dashwoods forever. This would have been the case until 1829, when sadly the heart was stolen by an Australian soldier. It is said that to this day Whitehead haunts the caves waiting for his heart to be returned. Suki is said to be the ghost of a barmaid who fell in love with a rich gentleman. She received a note apparently from the gentleman asking her to meet him in the secret tunnel that runs from the pub to the caves. Then, the note said, they would dash away and be married. In fact, the note was forged by the local lads who intended to have a laugh at her. Suki turned up dressed in a bridal gown, only to discover them laughing at her. The lads threw stones in a playful way, but one hit her on the head, killing her. They then took the body back through the tunnel to her room at the George and Dragon in West Wycombe High Street. Does Suki still haunt the caves, yearning for her lost love? Does Sir Paul Whitehead still seek out his heart? Who knows? Let's see what we can find as we enter the Hellfire Caves.